out, what you can expect. Oh yeah, we have to record.
I think it's already being recorded.
Is recording?
It's recording,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Let's start again. This is the live section. So I was telling you welcome, and I was telling you thank you for being here, because we know life can be full and busy. So for us, it's really special that you're here. And we are here because we would like to share with you what this woman's retreat is about, what you can expect, and also what kind of experience we are creating in this beautiful space in Finca Péndulo in Mexico. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's start this space. I would like to start going and telling our sister Katie to do her magic to slow down a little bit. So will you guide us, sister?
Yes. So let's all close our eyes. Let us fully land here and taking a deep inhale in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. You can place a hand on the heart, feeling the palm on the heart space. And taking a few more deep breaths in through the nose. Feeling the expansion in your lungs and the exhale, feeling the release. Take 2 breaths together. Deep inhale in. Exhale. And inhale, pulling the breath all the way down to the belly. And exhale. Just opening a container of love and light. And you may open your eyes when you're ready, present, and arrived.
Thank you so much, sister.
You're welcome.
Beautiful, like always. Could you please yeah, I think okay. I was thinking that the mic was open, so yeah. Thank you.
So Emma is here also. Thank you, Emma, for being here. Emma is a beautiful friend of mine, and I'm very honored to have you here.
Nice.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, Emma. So for us, it's really important the connection with you, and we'd like to know what brought you here today. Can be one word, one sentence, anything. We have some sisters that they are seniors because they were in the last retreat. So yeah, can you chat please and tell us yeah, what brought you here?
Yeah, of course, if you want to share, it's not.
Of course, this is optional always. Can be something like, I would like to see you.
Emma, you're muted. Because she can't unmute herself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe Charlie turn off the mics, but you can chat if you would like.
in the chat over here?
Yeah. Like, hello. I think, yeah. Yeah, I did it. Love. Yes, thank you, Katie.
Am I on mute now?
Yes, you're unmuted now.
Okay, okay. So I'm sorry, I did not understand that that was the question for me. I thought it was like everybody was going to be just sharing. But yeah, of course, I would love to share. So why am I here? Well, basically, after a couple of conversations with Krista, I'm in search of something that I haven't cleared yet. So this might be a good way to find what I'm looking for. So I just have this feeling that I need something that cannot be explained. I'm a mother of two grown-ups. My two grown-ups are also just needing something else in their life in a different dimension, which is not physical, not social. So this might be a place to just find what I'm looking for. And I know I'm not being clear, but that's what I can share now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Paola says, I'm here because I went to the last retreat and I love the experience. Thank you, Paola.
Thank you, Paola. Okay, let's continue. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. So our sister Katie, she's gonna explain to us a little bit about our retreat.
Yeah, so this one's special being all women. When women come together, it's a really safe, beautiful container. Our energies nurturing, feminine, and flowy and strong. And the retreat is an immersive healing experience. So there's a lot of emotional, physical, and spiritual integration throughout, a lot of guidance, and a very supported space. So we have us three facilitators and then also help through the Finca as well. And it's about sisterhood, presence, and transformation. It's really a space to connect with ourselves deeply into the heart space throughout the whole retreat, not only in the ceremonies, but also in the moments after, connection with each other. And we get to be mirrors for each other there. So that aspect of women holding space for each other really creates a beautiful way to connect deeper to the self when we're in the presence of other women.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is more than a retreat. This is a beautiful space to share about ourselves, our life, and we are here to receive what you want to bring to us, and we're gonna do some magic with that. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So let's present us. We are three women, we are one sharing a beautiful intention. And this intention is to help you to return to your center. Is our intention help you to align your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit, to reconnect with your power and to reconnect with yourself, your higher self. So that's why we are here. And let's start with our parts. Krista is gonna start, I think, to her part. So
Yes. Hi. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Krista. You can see there Jorge Wiesman, but this is my brother's computer. So my name is Krista Wiesman. And during the retreat, I will be guiding and holding the ceremonial space for the medicine journeys. I want to say before that I don't like to talk about these plants as medicines. And this is because I don't believe that we are ill or broken. I believe that we might be just disconnected. So I like to refer as them, like Katie once shared, and I love that, as master plans or as teachers, because they are, they help us remember there are more guides more than medicines. But anyway, I feel that because so many of us have become disconnected from ourselves, from our intuition, from our truth, and from the natural wisdom that we have within us. This is why I love sharing this master plans, so that we can reconnect, like Lisa was saying. This work is not about escaping reality, but about expanding the perception that we have from ourselves and from the world, from the universe, and returning to a more honest relationship with ourselves, in a deeper level, beyond the noise, beyond the pressure, beyond the roles that we carry, that we are told that we had to do in an everyday life. So what I've learned in this past years is that many women come to this work seeking, like Emma was sharing, for clarity, clarity about our path, about our relationships, about our purpose, or simply a deeper understanding of ourselves. And often, what happens in the ceremonies, it's not only an insight, but also an openness, and with softness and connection. There is also a lot of growing. It allows us to understand ourselves, and then we can grow in a more awareness, in more consciousness. There is a lot of scientific research around the psilocybin world, and its potential as a therapeutic benefits. There are several studies that have explored its effects on neuroplasticity and neurogenesis, meaning the brain's ability to create new neural pathways and support new growth and healing patterns. Sometimes we're stuck in a way of being, our patterns that we do during an everyday life, and we don't want to do that anymore. And with the help of psilocybin, we can change those patterns. It's like a new start. Of course, not letting go of everything that we are, because everything who we are now up to this point, it's good. It's been good, but maybe we're realizing that it's time to continue, in a different way. And in this sense, psilocybin, which is the main active ingredient from the mushrooms, helps us with that, and it's supported by scientific research and with a lot of studies. Also, another research that has been done, it's shown promising results in areas such as depression, anxiety, PTSD, addictions, and in end-of-life emotional distress, when people are having maybe some illness that it's not, like cancer, or they're in advanced stages. It's very useful for people to understand life in a different perspective. And more recently, now it's I'm sure that that now it's been open more to research the plant medicine. And some new studies are beginning to emerge around topics like inflammation, healthy aging, emotional processing, and even certain neurodevelopment conditions. These are also ongoing conversations and studies regarding the psilocybin use with antidepressants, medicines, and anxiety. This is still in a research level. Of course, it's still evolving, and I always encourage everyone to stay informed, to continue researching and approach this work with both openness and responsibility. Okay. So, well, going back to the retreat, a very important part of this retreat is creating a safe space, a place where you feel supported and you can feel confident, so that you can allow yourself to let go, knowing that there is someone there that is going to take care of you, you know? So, well, this is one part of what we do, but also something that I really appreciate, or I've discovered in these retreats, is that more than just the medicine showing us, is the truly beauty is what happens in these spaces of sisterhood. You know, when women gather with openness and vulnerability, something powerful begins to emerge, a sense of community, of tribe, of remembering that we are not alone. So many of us have been carrying all these emotions and thoughts silently, you know, just for a long time, and we're not able to share it because we think we are the only ones going through these situations. And there is such a deep healing in being witnessed, supported, and connected with other women that are walking their own path. That might, you know, we might think that it was different, but it's, even though we have different lives, we tend to have the same situations, you know, as women. So throughout the ceremonies, as I said earlier, my role is to help to hold space in that container, of course, supported with my sisters, Luisa and Katie. And we have other people also serving, making sure that, you know, you can go to the bathroom, or you need anything, water, you want to go outside, whatever you might need. There will be people there also supporting. So each participant can feel safe, because that's the most important thing is that you feel safe. And this is why we're doing this retreat, because it's like, you know, I'm going to this random place in Mexico City, and I'm going to do some drugs, like some people might think. And, you know, it might be difficult to make the decision. So I feel that if we share this information, and during the retreat, the most important thing is to make you feel safe, so that you can close your eyes, make you feel held with love and intention. And, well, let's see what happens. You know, at the end, we are not the healers. We put well, in my practice at the ceremonies, I put the setting, I serve the medicine. We have live music going on. So there will be 3 women singing for us also during the ceremonies, which is also beautiful, because the music is also a beautiful way to guide us, to hold space for us. And support you in whatever arises during your experience. Like I said, we are the ones, each one of us, when we are in the ceremony, we work or the medicine guides us to work in whatever we need to understand or to remember. We are not healers, but we set up the space, and we make sure that you feel safe, so you can open yourself and allow yourself to go deep. And it is, of course, an honor for me to share and walk this journey together with all of you. And I am very grateful to have this opportunity to do this. And I guess that's it. That's it for me.
Thank you so much, Maestra Krista. Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie. I get to do some guided meditation, which has been one of the greatest tools in my life for connecting to myself. And meditation really allows us to have an expanded awareness, to integrate, to connect deeply to the self, and then also I get to serve Kambo and Hapeh, the ceremonies. Hapeh is a grandfather plant, and it's very grounding. It's a dried tobacco served with the breath, which is the essence of the divine. Another medicine that we have within ourself is our breath. And so the Hapeh is a very beautiful ceremony for connection to the heart space, the breath. It's blown up with emphasis to the third eye and crown, so you can feel very connected to your higher self and receive clarity, clearing of the mind and emotions and energy. And then Kambo is another beautiful medicine from a frog, and the Kambo reminds us of our ability to release and to let go. So the Kambo, the body keeps score or holds energy, and the Kambo with the water systems of the body, the lymphatic system, opens up pathways for release physically as well as emotionally and energetically too. And so it's a really beautiful ally and medicine to work with. It's very different than the mushrooms. It's very felt throughout the body, and so it's also very grounding as well. It's a very in your body experience. And when we're in our bodies, we're connected to ourself, and we have all of our presence, our awareness is there. And so we hold space for each other during the ceremonies, and it's a beautiful way to honor everyone there and to honor ourselves and to send love to everyone throughout the ceremonies. And I also will be always holding space in love and then teaching on some self-love. Self-love and love is a transformative force. And so when we bring love to ourselves, it's integrated self-acceptance and about softening any barriers we've placed around our hearts on loving ourselves and recognizing our beauty, our worth, and connection to ourselves. So it's all beautiful, beautiful part of the week.
Thank you so much, Katie.
You're welcome.
So my part, I'm Luisa. I will be your astrological guide. I also support you in the ceremony and support Krista. So one of the most beautiful part of this retreat is the opportunity to understand yourself on a deeper level through astrology. That is beautiful. I use your natal chart has a tool of self-awareness, healing, feminine reconnection. And I would like to start saying something about astrology, because a lot of people think that astrology is about horoscopes or predictions and things like that. But astrology is really the study of the relationship between the cosmos, our universe, and life here on Earth. So what happened above is also happening below and within us. Okay, so this is really important to know. The movement of the cosmos are not separate from life here on Earth. They reflect their energy and our emotions, in our circles, and our transformations. So it's really, really important, this clarification, because sometimes we can feel disconnected from everywhere, and we think that the cosmos is so far away from us. No, the cosmos is here within us. Okay, so this is so important, that you know. An example is the moon, for example. The moon affects the ocean tides, the trees, the animals, and have a really beautiful connection with us, with women. Okay, but we're gonna talk about that in our retreat. In these workshops, we explore different aspects of the feminine within self. So the first workshop is about the moon, and we're gonna learn how the moon affects us. We work with the moon. I put it there, yes. To better understand our emotional world, our landscape, our needs, sensitivity, our gifts. Wow, we're gonna learn about a lot, okay? And our second workshop is about Lilith. We explore Lilith and the shadow, the hidden part of ourself. I have to say, I will say it, okay? The hiding part of ourselves we were taught to suppress or to disconnect from. And this is the reality. So we also in this workshop talk about the feminine and masculine energy, ancestral pattern, and the unconscious emotional loyalties we carry from our lineage. So this second workshop is about unconscious things, and it's beautiful because we're gonna be working with our sacred rage. So I love this workshop. And the third workshop is about our Venus. Yes. But not only has love and relationships, but has self-love, self-esteem, self-worth, confidence, pleasure, and the ability to truly value ourselves as a woman. So this is the last workshop that we have. And it's like it's one of the workshops that we enjoy more because it's almost at the end of the retreat, and we are like the flowers at that point. Okay, so yeah, it's a nice workshop. What else? Oh, in this retreat I have a surprise. It's an optional workshops, but I will not say nothing because it's a surprise. But keep in mind that it's gonna be another beautiful workshop. And one important things that is good that you to know is they are not just informational workshops. There is teaching, yes, because I will be teaching you how to find this energy in your own natal chart. But there is also emotional integration through journaling, reflection, embodiment, group sharing, of course, emotional integration, therapy. This word is a little difficult for me. Is with therapeutic
Therapeutic.
activities.
Yeah, you said it
Yeah,
good.
I did it. I did it.
Yes.
Oh, so that allowed the experience to become something deeply lived. Okay, so it's beautiful because it's more than informational workshops. And for me, one of the most beautiful things is how naturally these workshops integrate with the ceremonies and and the whole experience in the retreat. Okay, so you arrive one way, and through self-awareness, the ceremonies, sisterhood, and inner work, of course, something begins to shift. And this is so, so beautiful. And what I love most is that you live not only with the memories, but with tools and deeper understanding that you can continue integrating into your life when you return to your home. And for me, this is one of the most important thing that makes this retreat a unique retreat. So I'm excited to share the medicine of the star with you. And yeah, for me, this retreat is unique because you will begin on, discovering your own inner compass, the energetic blueprint you were born with, allowing you, allowing you to understand yourself more deeply and step into your personal power. And this is really, really important because we are in a moment of our life that everything is like, looks like a chaos, but it's a perfect chaos. This chaos have an order, but this chaos sometimes begin with us. So we need to align ourselves in order to remember our path, remember who we are, and to remember our power of co-creation. So yeah, I'm so excited, and I hope you see you there. Okay. So please, Krista, talk with please explain us a little bit about the complementary activities.
Okay, so yes, besides the ceremonies, which we will be having two ceremonies, full dose experience, and we will talk about the doses once you sign up. We have another conversation about that. But so besides the medicines that Katie mentioned, the Hapeh and the Kambo, and of course the beautiful workshops, the retreat has other activities. Of course, everything is optional. We trust your inner wisdom. We allow, whatever you choose to do. We will encourage you to be in some activities that are like the core activities, like the workshops, the ceremonies. But there's also other activities like Temazcal. Temazcal is like a sweat lodge. It's well, it's not really only Mexican, it's a tradition in many countries where we're after the ceremonies, after all the workshops are done, we close with a delicious sweat lodge at Temazcal, where it by itself is a beautiful medicine, and it's like a detox to release and let go. We also have some somatic dance activities. Many times the mind understands, the spirit understands, energetically we let go, but it is important also to allow our body and our nervous system to let go. So we are also going to have work regarding our body, through dancing, through meditating, through letting go, but more on a physical level. There is also we close with a beautiful cacao ceremony combined with a voice activation. We've learned also that many of us, not only women, but especially women, have a blockage in our throat chakra. So after we experience all these medicines, all these workshops, it's a beautiful healing to be able to release also and be able to speak, to sing. So there's also a beautiful voice activation ceremony combined with cacao, which is also a beautiful medicine. It is said it is considered the medicine for the heart. So it will enrich this moment of loving and caring for each other. And like Lisa said, first of all, for self-love. There are also in the Finca. The Finca is a beautiful place. We have wolves, we have horses, we have cats, we have fish, we have chicken. So there is space for you. We have some spaces we call chill time, where you can sit in a jacuzzi and just relax in the water, or go take a horse ride around the Finca, maybe go visit the chicken, or just stay in the sun and chill time, integrate. You can journal, whatever you want to do. So there is also these activities that we do. We are also having probably some yoga and breath work. This is something that we're still working, because we don't want to make too many activities, but yoga, like the static dance activities, and somatic dance, yoga and breath work are also very useful to are beautiful tools that you can go back home and take with you and practice on your own, as a tool to help you come back to your center once the retreat is over. I like to mention also that a lot of the work we do in the retreat, it could be a little bit challenging. And this is because we touch some emotions that we might have hidden, because it's painful to go there. But we're going to be working, like we said, in a very loving and respectful place, supporting you and taking care of you with no judgment, no judgment. I mean, the Finca in our retreat is a space for you to allow yourself to do whatever you want. But the work doesn't end during the ceremonies. The work, once we go back home, that's when the integration happens. All the information you received from the plans, from the workshops, how are we going to integrate that when we go back home? So this is why we have these activities to give you the tools to go back home so that when you go back home, you can continue to integrate. And I think, and also we have one post-integration online session meeting, where we can share how we're feeling once we go back home. And of course, after each ceremony, there is a space for a circle of words. We open a space for everyone to share whatever you want to share, if you want to share. Sometimes just listening or witnessing somebody else's experience, it can be very healing for us too. Or speaking up, also saying out loud our experience. It helps us to hear ourselves and understand ourselves better too. So that's basically. There's also a hike in the mountain. All of these activities are optional, like I said. We always say, treat yourself with kindness. Allow yourself to say no if you feel like you want to stay in your room, or just, relax, or participate in whatever you want. The only thing and it's all included in the cost of the retreat, except the massages. We have a beautiful woman that does excellent massages. Those you need to sign up, and those are separated. But the rest, it's all included in the retreat.
Thank you, Sister Krista. So Katie's gonna talk with us about the retreat information a little bit?
Yes, so it's coming up soon, June 8th through the 14th. The 8th is the arrival day, and then the 14th is departure day. And then in between those days is when all the magic happens. In Mexico, the Finca is outside of Guadalajara. Fly into Guadalajara, and then a driver will pick you up and take you directly to the Finca. We have a couple spots available. Just a couple more open. We're almost full. And then if you want to schedule a personal connection call with us, we highly encourage that and love to speak with you individually first.
Thank you, Katie. I would like to add right now that you said that we still have some limited spots available, because the retreat is, we don't have more than 12 women. So it's a very private also retreat. It's not about having a lot of people. It's more like having a more personal and deep experience, so that, we all have.
In special case, we open to 13, and it's because we honor that we have 13 moons too. So yeah, but yes, the group is small, because we would like that the experience be more like one-on-one or more personal with you, and also because women, we are powerful in a very intense and beautiful way. So yeah, it's important to maintain the group small, and that's why we limited the spot.
Yeah.
So, Luis, I don't know, we're going to open, okay, yeah, questions.
Yeah. So if you have some question, any question, thought or reflection, opinion, anything you are curious about regarding the retreat, or if our senior sisters that they are here would like to share with us your experience, and yeah, you can do it if you want.
This would be the time.
This is the time. Questions? Nothing? Everything is clear? So such good teachers.
Yeah, we explained explained well. Good presentation.
Okay. So thank you for taking time to be with us tonight.
I think Lucy would like to say something, Lucy?
Yeah. Lucy, do you want to share something?
Sure. I was in the very first women's retreat, and I would just like to encourage anyone who is just on the edge thinking about doing it to jump and do it. I just totally was stepping out of my comfort zone and trusting everything that you are saying. And it was beautiful. I can't imagine not, at this point, not going through this. And in my life right now, I feel better than I ever have. And I learned so much, and I'm continuing to learn. Is the great part of that, is that it just opens up so much more of yourself and helps you to be free and love yourself in a very deep, meaningful way. So I
Thank you for sharing.
We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I like this quote that I wrote, because for me it's truly like the core of everything. You are not coming to become someone else. You are coming to remember who you are. So thank you for coming, for sharing this space with us. And if you want to say something, Katie or Krista, before we end our webinar, you can say it.
Katie, would you like to say something?
I would like to say that magic happens. And it's a really beautiful, powerful space. Thank you for being on the call, and hope to see you in June.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I also want to say that it's an honor also for me to be able to do this at this time in my life. And I think it's also an experience, like Lucy says, that I cannot imagine myself now without all that this beautiful medicines and retreats have helped me. And yeah, that, just listen to that inner voice. If you have a call and you feel that, trust your inner wisdom, and yeah, just trust your inner wisdom, your intuition, and allow yourself to live these experiences. They are beautiful and safe.
Mhm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So see you in June.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.